Okay, so ladies and gents, I have access, if I wish, to a lot of these. 4-tube fluorescent light fitting. I don't think it's worth it. Well, let's do the math anyway. So, got the scales out, and it says 10 kilos, bang on the nose, 22 pounds. So, well, I am only a hobbyist scrapper, so I absolutely don't know what category that would go in under. Would he give me irony alley for it, or would he just give me light iron for it? I don't know, because I'm a hobby scrapper, because I'm a micro scrapper. I take everything to bits. So I don't have a sense of value for things that I don't take to bits. Like that, for example. 10 kilos. If I get 10 of them, that's 100 kilos. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Especially since I know there's about 100. 10 kilos. That's a ton. 1,000 kilos. I think I better speak to Robert. I can't get 1,000 kilos in the car, can I? Have I done my math right there? The 10 kilos each. If I had 10, well, that'd be 100 kilos. Got 100. That'd be 1,000 kilos. Yeah. I've not gone senile in my old age. A ton. So I could get a ton of those if I wish. I'm going to take up a lot of space. I'd have to speak to the yard, see what he's going to give me. I'm going to take this one apart, but I'll take another one tomorrow and maybe stick it on Marketplace and say £10. Can't lose, can I? Right, carry on with this. Right, so a day or so later, I've got to take one apart now. Like I said, if I remember, they weigh 10 kilos each. And I said, I don't know what I'm going to get at the yard. I'm going to the yard tomorrow, so I will ask Robert, what would he take if I took one in as is? But till then, this one's going to pieces. There's no room in the shed to take it bits, so it has to be done outside. Quick look over, and there's minimal screws on this. 2 screws holding a hanging bracket that side. And 2 screws holding a hanging bracket that side, and 2 screws holding an end cap on. So we'll just whip that end cap on. I'm doing this handheld because it has been raining. Get all set up with the tripod and then it rains again. Piece of iron, all the screws, put them out there. That then obviously slides out, and we got big piece of, I don't know, 1.5 2mm acrylic plastic. We'll just put that on the floor. Boosh. Right, what have we got in here? We got 4 tubes. Like I said, these are the type you just twist and you can pull out both ends. I'll do that. Twist there. It automatically twists the other end. Pull them out. The ends don't look very black, so they could be okay, but what we're going to do with them, I don't know. We'll just put them out the way for the moment. In the back of the car is a good place because I break these things for fun. I break them by looking at them. Right, we've got an aluminium reflector, so you don't see me. You can see many of me's. They're held on with some countersunk posits. In theory, I can just unscrew that a touch, because you can see it's a big hole there, and slide the whole thing that way. So let's get me whizzer. do on this side again. I want to go that way. So in theory, now we need to take it all out. Why not? It's stuck to the end of the bit, so that means they're iron. I can go in my iron tub all ready for the tomorrow. And I'll just do this side. And that should just lift off and do the big reveal. My thoughts are there won't be electronic ballasts and not worth a candle. That is, I don't know, 300 grams, whatever that is. I'd have to cut it up into little pieces just to be able to weigh it. It's not even worth weighing. Yeah. What have we got? Lamp holders. Just be careful where you go sticking your fingers in. Yeah. It's only a moth. Yeah. That's gone. Right to start, so safe to stick my fingers in there now. You can see all those plastic caps. Squeeze it, push it down. Do that. And all of them. Right, so they're just a springy plastic clip. Right. I'll take the wiring off, push them down both ends. We'll take the top off one of these, but I can already tell you now, electronic. 2 minutes. Decided to make my life a little easier. I'm just gonna snip them off with me parrot beak. Around a bit, and I apologise. Over at that end. Right, that slide that up before we get to between both fins. You can squeeze that in. Shove that. So there used to be a gynecologist. Up until it got struck off. Right. Aluminium rivets. Got the answer for that. Wood chisel. And so hammering. I can't do this one-handed. Trust me. Taking rivets off with an aluminium. Taking aluminium rivets off with a wood chisel is very easy. There's certainly not a lot to that, and I did find that while I had the hammer and chisel in my hands, it was just as easy to just shear those plastic clips off rather than try and roll and get that sheared off. And we also found another dead critter, a moth should I say. Right. As light as anything. Let's whip the top off one. They're only held on with little pressed in catches, so a chisel just under there and a squeeze pops it off, and indeed an electronic ballast. So we've got a bit of copper. I guess that's the choke, and that's got white copper windings in, a couple of capacitors, another little transformer, more capacitors, another choke, I guess, an M&M, in fact a couple of M&Ms, I say, what I expected, what I knew. Well, I didn't know, that's why I had to take it apart, but it's what I suspected. Not worth doing, not worth a candle. I did advertise one working on Marketplace. Been up about 3 or 4 days. Not one view. Nobody wants these things, do they? Right, so I'm not even going to weigh anything. I know it was 10 kilograms. I've probably taken 300 grams off. 1/4 of an ounce, 1/2 an ounce, 1/2 a pound. No, I don't know. No, next to nothing. In fact, I'll take a pound off for the whole thing. A pound. So I said there was 10 kilograms, didn't I? So let's go for 9.5 kilograms. 9.5 kilograms. Little bit of cable. At the end of there's going to be some tiny little bits of copper. I'm a micro scrapper, end of the day. It's a hobby for me. Nothing better than 8 p.m. I was going to say in the evening, but I've been corrected. It's a. If I say 8 p.m, it means 8 p.m. It's not 8 a.m, is it? 8 p.m. So I don't have to say it's the evening, because it's 8 p.m. Or I could say 8 in the evening. It's 8 in the evening. Then you can suss out that it's 8 o'clock, and I've said it's an evening. Now, when I did English, 40 odd, 50 years ago, wow. There's things like, I don't know, adverbs, verbs, participles, past participles, stuff like that. Forgot all that stuff. I can't even speak English right now. So, that's it. Next to note. And the only reason I've done it is because I'm going to the yard tomorrow, and it just makes up a little bit of weight. And this stuff, well, at least every bit helps. So here, hope I've not disappointed you, but if you see these things, leave them. Unless you've got a truck. I literally can put my hands on up to 100 of these. Yeah, at 10 kilos each, that's going to be 100. That's 100 times 10. It's 1,000. That's going to be a ton. I'd need a truck, wouldn't I? And if I took a ton in of this, and he gave me light iron shred, and that is plummeting. It goes 165 pounds a day. I've just seen a post on Facebook Scrap Chat, and EMR have dropped another £15 a tonne. So I could go in tomorrow and find I'm only going to get 150. Okay, c'est la vie, it is what it is. It's here, I brought it home, I have to deal with it. Dealt with it. Hope it's entertained you a little. Me nearly took to some dead bugs. But I've got a garage full of shit to sort out, so I'll probably not do it. And it's King Charles' coronation this weekend, so I probably won't be doing anything. Waffling on too much. See you all soon. Take care. Well, you know I couldn't resist. So using me wife's best garden whatevers and putting 18 stones on top of it, which might make it a bit heavier. Ooh, I said 300 grams, it's 750, 3/4 of a kilogram. So if that went all the way to there, it'd be a kilogram of all rolled. And all rolled, probably, I don't know, if everything's dropping, I'll find out tomorrow. It was £1,000 a tonne, so that'd been a pound, so it's 75 pences. If it's dropped down to 85p, it'll be about 70 pence, 65p, something like that. Yeah. I had to know.